It's gone away, essentially.
I
see a VC tribute.
There's a massive SEMS ship above us.
Yeah,
Like, that thing's huge.
Yeah, they're also out there hitting up the IMDC down the shoreline here, it looks like.
Oh yeah,
That's
there's some...
a lot of red.
What are they doing? I kind of want to go and have a look. Although, potentially before I go, maybe not die of and lack of energy. Run! So, how are we looking on resources? Just in case we need to bamf out of here super quick for no apparent reason.
They're kind of close enough that I don't think we would necessarily bamf as much as boom.
Boom. Yes. Not quite so much fun. Not quite what I was after, but hey.
Yeah, let's, yeah, we still have a fair amount processing up at this point. Uranium, platinum, stone.
And we probably can't fit it all aboard as well, right?
No, we should be able to fit what's left.
I'm thinking if we don't refine it.
Well, I mean, at this point, yeah, I could probably load everything back onto the miner from what's in there. Just with raw ore itself. Pretty much down to silver, stone, uranium, platinum, and that's pretty much it.
Not too bad going then.
It's getting there.
Been thinking about the fin, Mr. Space.
I was going to take that out after you noticed that.
Well, I kind of liked it. The only issue is whether or not it gets in the way of the rocket launchers. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You think you might be all right. It's kind of, it's back enough. I mean, you'd like to think that there'll be no point or no situation in which I'm not looking vaguely at what I'm shooting at. You'd think, or it's directly behind me.
True.
We might be all right.
I mean, surely those turrets won't shoot through the fin, right? I mean, that's not bound to happen at all.
Well, I wonder if they're long enough. They're not going to be long enough to actually poke through it, are they? No, we'll be all right. So, recon mission?
What, you want to poke the bear?
I want to see what the bear's doing. Kinda. Dunno, don't you?
It's IMDC. I mean,
I'm just.
you've got the shielded ships. I've got a happy little miner here.
Well, shielded ships. Remember, we only brought one down with us. Puddle Jumper's still up top. This thing here isn't flight ready yet. Vaguely close, but yeah. And I haven't built any shields on it yet.
I'm thinking about ditching my hydrogen engine, or thruster rather. I don't really use it.
It's annoying with the fuel as well.
Yeah, that too.
It's not like that. To be fair, it's not like you're slow.
I can fit more cargo space if I do that. I can also ditch both of those hydrogen generators. Maybe something I do on the Vanguard.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we are sitting on unlimited thruster components down here at the moment.
We're not doing too badly, but yeah. I just want to get that finished off because it's not using that many.
Should I go see what's going on then?
You could have a little look if you want. I wouldn't mind coming along if you've still got a seat. Oh no, I came down on the miner, don't I?
Yeah.
Ignore me then. Alright, fine, I'll sit in the corner. Good luck.
You know, I could quickly ditch that tank. And fit some kind of a seat there for you.
It's up to you, man. I'm not that bothered. No pressure. Getting rid of the tank would be quite nice, just because its size, I imagine.
Yeah.
And that's worth a trip to the out of context couch. Congratulations, Alan.
I guess if you get
I'm
off
guessing, judging by the
hydrogen,
Euro
Howard, then
signal,
that does mean there's more hydrogen.
or the Euro symbol, that you are not actually able to be
do
with her
kinda need
in
to
hospital
use that.
during this because of the lockdown. So best of luck, mate, and thank you very, very much.
Jetting around on
That's awesome.
on
Congratulations. Hope everything goes well.
thrusters is a bit sketchy.
And before that as well, thank you, Creep. Very kind.
I play around with this and see what I can do.
How are we? We can't be. Don't lie to me.
Hmm?
Well, it's trying to tell me we're out of steel plate, and it's just not true. I think we got every direction covered, didn't we?
I think so,
If I
yeah.
remember rightly, we've got all the directions covered. It was now just about welding it up. I got up, down on the back there, welding it up and filling in any gaps. And anything it might be missing, like, for example, shields. Good stuff. Good to hear, Alan. Well, congratulations again, and best of luck to you and the missus. I hope everything goes as well as they can.
Is this thing telling me I've got incomplete thrusters?
Are you sure they're incomplete?
It says so right on the control system.
Okay. Ignore me then. You know what sometimes they're like about the IFF system getting a bit weird. I thought it might be that.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Whoa,
we're under attack.
that's- Yep.
Spacebar!
On it.
Whoa, we're big style under attack.
I'm running.
Ooh. Bonk. Oh, you bastards.
So what I'm hearing is defense is next, right?
Everything here is pretty much wrecked.
I'm trying to do the best I can.
Yep.
These guys are tangling 12 kilometers away. I wish I had something to do to help you guys, but best I can do is get the miner out of here.
I'm hiding underground only because I'm carrying... Oh shit, I was carrying and now I'm not. Fuck, where have they gone? Oh no.
Well, I've lost most of my nose.
Get out, Spacebar. Run. This isn't it's rescuable. Let's not lose
sure?
everything. Yeah, dude.
All right,
Sorry,
I'm bailing
guys, I
for
tried.
higher altitude. There's some junk fighter up here I can take cover with, hopefully.
If you can get out, do it. I'm going to
Yep.
try and grab what I can from the remains of the Roach and see if there's anything in there that I can... Okay, please, where's Roach assembler? Where's the assembler?
Well,
I mean,
it should
there's-
be across from the... Oh, I don't remember, actually.
I found it. How much did you have on you, Farrell?
Nothing. I think I was offloaded. I was detached when the attack happened, so I just bailed. There is a junk fighter coming down out of orbit, though. He's just passing by me. I don't know if he's coming down to...
I think even if he does arrive, it's going to be way too late. Base is sort of vaguely intact, but both the Roach and the new fighter are long dead. Most of our power's out. In fact, I might be better off trying to separate things off as best I can and turn the batteries down, see if I play dead, basically.
I mean, I'm sitting at 7.2 kilometers just inside well, not just inside, a little bit inside natural gravity looking down.
I'm still hanging around.
Oh,
We got one
God.
fighter.
Yeah, it looks like just one hot signal left down there. And looks like that junk fighter went off on its own little adventure. It doesn't look like that Osprey's moving. You got-
No, it's not. It's spinning around in front of me.
Papa Bear, Spider Actual, jumped back over your location. Do you read me now?
Tex, I'm a little below you, I think.
Okay, I'm picking up a lot of radio chatter. It sounds like IMDC's hitting something hard. You guys okay down there?
From what I'm getting from downstairs, no. That is decidedly not the case.
Received. I'm back at the rendezvous. You want to rendezvous with me and load in?
Yeah, I should be, if you're at location Gamma, I'm about 18 kilometers out.
Roger that. Area around me is mostly clear, except for a
Yeah, you
couple of
just-
junk bases.
Yeah, they should be fine. They're staying friendly for the most part, at least.
I'm getting a reading on an Osprey at oh, hell. Is that right
Yeah.
over,
Right on
home
the
base?
base, and it's been smashed up.
Reese? How are the guys doing?
I've almost got its shield down. Shield's down. She's confetti.
You're saying it's safe down there now?
No.
Okay, so it's still armed. I'm assuming at this point it is safe to say that the Puddle Jumper's presence is requested.
Potentially, yeah.
I mean, as much
This
as I hate
is
to...
sort of recoverable. Sort of. Some notable parts of it, not so much.
Roger, I could try and stash the Vanguard somewhere and come back down with the Puddle Jumper if you need, or...
I think we'd be better off replacing the miner for now. Or,
Roger that.
I don't know.
No, the miner got out okay. I've got it. So,
Well, that's what I meant. Like, replacing the miner with the Puddle Jumper.
Ah,
Get something that's a little better armed? Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Osprey is not a threat anymore.
4 clicks out.
Roger that.
But I am smoking.
Well, don't do that. It's bad for your health.
Well, you know, nervous habit.
Oi, SEMS, where were you like 10 minutes ago?
It looks like there's a Mako fighter down there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of junk down there.
Roger that.
Plop
You just
down
showed
a,
up on my scope. You are 500 meters away.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you... I've got both front and the back open, so wherever you want to come in.
Coming in the front.
Roger that.
I'm gonna throw a medium cargo container on here. That way we can grab what we can. And potentially another seat.
That was a bad spot to park that sign, by the way.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah. It's, I'm pretty sure I just took care of it.
Yeah, I heard an explosion. That was that, huh?
Pretty sure it was, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's broken.
I think I got most of the information off of it. Go down that Tom code. Yeah, it's not so bad. You just winged it a little bit.
Thank you very much,
little
Mr.
bit,
Fogg,
say.
for your kind generosity. Reports of Vanguard having an operational drum raid have been confirmed. Attention all federal forces. Vanguard is now to be considered a priority target. All task groups will assume status 2. Engage Vanguard on site. Wrong target. Thank you, Bravo. Thank you, Fogg.
Not down
And
yet.
who else was in there? Killer. How's it going?
Nope, not locking. There you go. That's locked.
Yep.
Your thrusters are still on.
Vanguard Liberation Army
There
after
you
the
go.
theft of props from Keen Action House, including the coveted tanky. Coveted tanky. Any further attempt from Keen to seize assets will result in attacks from fan forces.
Do we need to be able to park
Nice,
base
brother.
thing here? Do you
I'm
mind
just
moving
having a beer
around
at the
while
moment.
So you take the Puddle Jumper back down?
I suspect there's not much left of any of the vehicles that were down there at this point.
There's about half a fighter, which is
Puddle Jumper
noteworthy.
anyways.
Noteworthy simply on the basis that it's got thruster components on it, on the remains, and it's probably worth repairing the main base building if nothing else. If only because it's been a good fallback point a number of times.
Yeah, roger that.
There is the Puddle Jumper.
It's on the right nacelle, parked outside.
Kadook?
They blew up the Roach.
Right over
They
here.
blew the hell out of the Roach, yeah. Like, to the extent that I don't think we can rebuild.
No.
I think it would have to be torn apart and rebuilt rather than rebuilt as it stands, as it sits.
Spacebar, is your fighter still functioning or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
I'll,
putting a seat and cargo container on it.
Roger that. I'll move Farrell's rod so that there's room for you to park it.
Yep, everything's off. Damps, thrusters, the whole 9 yards. So, just as a heads up.
Where's he?
There is a bit of an argument that the miner would be useful.
Okay.
Mostly because a lot of what we lost there was the Roach, and the Roach was the thing that was carrying all of our processed ore.
I think I had the Roach was doing just the silver, if I remember right. I think everything else was refining in the main base refinery.
Okay, Farrell. What else did you disable? Because I'm unable to move it right now. Pressure's back on, and I've got the damps on,
Yep, and it's locked down.
and I've got the gear
one here.
unlocked.
I did turn on auto lock just to get a quicker.
I turned that off, so it's still not operating for me. I wonder if you're sharing with Jen.
Chances are it's probably the suit glitching out again, like it's been lately.
Yeah.
It's really good at that.
Yeah, apparently.
Like it was telling me that I couldn't connect up to the connector even though I was right on top of it.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I have to see how lucky I got. I did a try and grab a blueprint of the fighter as that fight was going on. Not how much of it was left, but some of it.
Inventory full. Energy low.
I'm gonna repair my fighter and get the guns back on it at least.
Yeah, get that done first, mate. Just in case there's a repeat, I want you to get out at the very least.
Mercy, I'm going to jump out so I don't call attention to your position. Just give me a shout.
Coming up on 2.5 clicks out. Really wish I knew if the hovers were on or not, but I don't dare check for them at the moment.
You'll find out soon enough. Obviously, if you're in the Puddle Jumper, they're normally off. I only ever turn them on specifically when I want to use them. Same with the Atmo engines, like all of that stuff will be off, and I tend to do almost all of the flying and Atmo on those standard engines anyway. The hovers are there to save power.
Well, I mean, considering I'm flying her in with damps off and trying to coast in underneath the gaze of IMDC over there, it would just be a nice safety cushion.
Yeah, sure. Just watch the, what was it, 5 clicks? Point at which the Atmo kicks in.
Oh, I'm well past that. I'm coming up on you guys already.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's not on. All right. Yes, it is. Someone call for a taxi?
More a local defense than a taxi. It's useful having a second ship that can fight here, even if it mostly just acts as a distraction.
No, one distraction on scene.
What are you leaving it up there for?
I thought it was closer to the ground.
All right.
What was that?
Don't worry. There's under the ground. There's little
Yeah, that was the
connections with the old side. Yeah, they're long gone.
Yep, I figured that much. Yeah, that
Just a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit.
That's
taking into account that I've been repairing since the attack happened as well, so this is not as bad as it was.
yeah, that's a little bit of a trim off the off of it. I think we've lost a little bit of land value here. It's definitely going to go on the market as a fixer-upper.
Our second fixer-upper. Wonderful. Well, if you wouldn't mind giving me a bit of a hand, Mr. Farrell, there is parts lying all over the place. There's a refinery and bits in this that need to be repaired back up again, and I'm going to give it a bit of a wrap the thing in heavy armor treatment.
Parts everywhere. Okay.
Well, all over around that thing, but no, I was talking about out on the ice itself. If you look around us, there's just debris and all sorts.
Yep.
There is.
That's probably the best thing, because I'm trying to grind stuff and it wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't liking that.
grab stuff like that. Who?
Bids.
Wasn't
Oh,
me.
right, okay. It's flying now. The Puddle Jumper apparently did a pretty good job of that.
Not now, Bugs. I have cleanup to do. It's an ecological disaster out here at the moment.
But we can rebuild it. We have the technology.
That's stones. That's not a big deal. That's more important. That's gold.
Yeah, we just describe it as a unique opportunity in an unusual location. Chance to own your own bit of the countryside.
Or be owned by things roaming the countryside.
Get out of there.
Spacebar.
This is a lovely bit of fire over here. We could make a little bit of a campfire out here at this stuff.
All just fell off.
It's not supposed to do that.
As they do.
We got missiles sitting out there.
There's all sorts of stuff kicking around.
Now the question is, do we have anywhere to put it? The refinery's there, but not. Yeah, they got the refinery that was working on the on the
I
solar.
know, it's there.
So
It's still
we're
got
good.
the stuff in it, but
Yep.
just needs repairing. I was trying to get it back up and running. I managed to save the field emitters as well, so I mean, pissed that I had the ship that I hadn't even had a chance to fly yet blown apart, but it saved most of the important stuff. Oh, and I've got my cockpit back as well. So now I can get in here to say thank you to Killer. Fucking legend. Thank you, mate. That's very, very kind of you. And David as well. When can you move in? Give us a week. And to be fair, Kalen, Farrell normally gets to finish them.
Wonder if they're working in cahoots with the studio.
We lost 2 of our wind turbines, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like it was more than that from what I saw coming in, like pretty much the bulk of the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple
you got that on these
down and
big jobs.
multiple now not looking in good condition. Also, randomly 125,000 stone out here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, even worse. Are we actually going to be able to hook this back up to the grid again?
Hello, ship shield emitter. With many of its components still intact.
Nice.
Health low.
Yep, that's 50 field emitters right there.
Very nice.
Couple tins of ammo, and still picking up scrap out here.
Yeah, it looks like at the moment we are running purely off battery. There's enough brakes in those in the armor that was holding the wind turbines on that none of them are connected anymore.
Lovely.
Okay, so power first then.
I think
Looks
it's
like
a Steve.
someone. Looks like someone got a care package out there too, by the way.
All right, got 2 of those back up.
Yeah, check they weren't the ones that aren't actually connected, Spacebar. It blew up enough of the rigging along the floor that I don't think any of them are anymore.
I didn't check.
A gift package. Wonder how exciting this one's going to be. You got a drink in it for me? Kinda do with one about now. Join text on that side of things.
Let's see. Might. By the way, it's no longer the Roach, it's the OAC.
Oh,
The Roach has still got a battery on it. A working battery. So we might be able to piston it up. I mean, but as for connecting it back to the base, yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. There's not enough left at the back end of that thing to attach to anything.
That's what I'm saying. Is it actually worth it? We haven't really used the Roach for a while. We couldn't have used it to get away there because everything's flying. We're not fast enough. And it's been awkward having it attached to the base because it means our production system split in half.
yeah.
I'm wondering if we don't give up on it and convert this place a little bit for having more of its production underground.
You really want to dig underground with spiders around?
Not particularly, but I'm just thinking what little we had on the Roach, we'd put it lower down inside.
Well, I'd already started digging down here.
Yeah, exactly. There's a bit of a hole already.
Oh, what we could do is we could dig out this entire underground area and build a warship down there.
That sounds like a really stupid idea. Why on earth would you do that? Like, build it underground?
Yeah, you're never going to be able to build anything underground. It's
What
impossible.
happens when you got to launch it? Not only you got to... I mean, first of all, how long does it take to dig out a space that big underground? It's going to look ugly as hell, because there's no way you're going to do it neatly. And then, once you have done it, you've got to get it out. So at the end of that, you've got to, what? Remove the... Oh, okay, so you blow up the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the
Right.
idea is growing on me a bit. I think you've got to build the miner underground.
Exactly. Look, I saw 3 knuckleheads do it once on a TV show a long time ago. I think we can manage it.
Well, I fit the knucklehead bill. It's a start.
Well, the good news is those advertising signs did soak up a little bit of the firepower that was headed towards you,
Oh, good.
because they had beacons on them and everything. And
Now they do not.
well, one did, but I'm salvaging it for parts.
Inventory full.
Alright, got the refinery back online. The main one.
Energy low.
What a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I'm willing to bet the studio execs are loving it.
Yeah, good for them. Wonderful.
You sound so enthused.
Yeah, yeah. My favourite.
Did take some damage to the yield modules out here, though.
I am, for now, going to pinch any field emitters and store them in the Puddle Jumper.
Yep.
Just on the basis that that's got shields. Might not lose them.
Right, gold. Okay. That's not a total loss. The assemblers on the Roach are still intact. Had a fair bit of stuff on them.
Yeah, thankfully, most of the actual important construction stuff survived. They just tore the whole skin off everything and blew the absolute crap out of, well, any semblance of that fighter. There's a little bit left. Tex's wonderful hover chair took a bit of a brunt as well.
What are you talking about? It's not even... There's nothing left on it.
The tiny bit left I grabbed down, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that, but...
Inventory full.
Is that up and running again?
Hmm?
The connector. Farrell was that, but it is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is up and running. Just trying to get everything offloaded from back here so we can tear it down.
It just saves me having to go inside with the stuff I'm offloading.
So why I'm bothering to recover this many radio components begs some questioning of my sanity.
Yeah, not fun, but the other option was to try and hook the whole thing back up again, and I'm not sure you fancied that one either. But you'd have to rebuild it up to the point where you could actually hook it on.
It could have been done.
Yeah, it could have been done. It'd probably take just about as long. Might have felt slightly more interesting, but I don't think it'd be any quicker.
Yeah, we could even just leave it here in like this wrecked state. Sort of like try to make it look like we're not here.
Kind of like it. Depends how much stuff we can sort of start shifting underground. Again, having a fallback location was handy, but if only because it's a place where we can reliably find ore. Which is not something we can say with the Vanguard. Occasionally we run into stuff, but most of the time when we run into stuff we immediately get attacked.
Inventory full.
Big break somewhere in the cargo network on the base, no surprise.
It's not that refinery, as I wouldn't be surprised to find everything's pumped through that.
Both refineries are
Oh, you've
repaired
got
and
them
running.
repaired. Okay.
So I'm not sure exactly what it is,
Have
but
a peek. Probably downstairs somehow.
that's a Steve.
Wonder what you're seeing that's disconnected. Sure, there's stuff disconnected.
It could be suit issues.
At least from this internal access port here, I can drag into everything except for the hydrogen tanks and the refinery, because what I'm trying to drag is a rifle. But I
Yeah,
can access everything else.
I think it's a suit issue because according to this, I'm standing inside of cargo network right now.
Ooh, impressive.
So, yep.
Might be
go get a,
reboot time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean,
One day we'll get some suits that don't need rebooting constantly, but hey, that day is not today.
yep.
Get out of here, Steve. I need your kind. Maybe this should be written down and documented. Get an award for stuff like that, you know? Discovery that, in fact, there was an invasive species that looked like a spider, but in fact was just the Steve. Do you not feel that's a little overkill? Also, it's Steve.
Oh,
The evolution of the spider. Figured out how to take over the world without coming under threat. You become non-corporeal, sorry, and then, yeah, there you go. Sweet. Sorted. I mean, it probably poses some other problems.
Hmm. I guess I could better get back down to digging the basement.
Or even start building up stuff down there. Yeah, whichever fits. I don't know how much progress you made.
Not much, because I remembered I needed more gyros on the herring. That really would help.
I'm sure
It's
it would. Just laughing at how quickly you got distracted.
It's important that we maintain the fighter. And then I got sidetracked by putting more fleshy bits on it.
Uh-huh.
Inventory full.
Oop.
Did not give myself access to that cargo container I just put in.
Inventory full.
Thank you very much, rodent. And thank you as well, Lady T. I've not given up on doing it on stream, Lady T. It's not going to work on Vanguard. Like that really would be a massive break of character to suddenly have a RL section on there. Thank you very, very much, guys.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Energy low. energy.
Thank you very much, Malcolm. Very, very kind of you. And what I'm just trying to point out, David, is that there's been guns here the whole time. Space Boss Fighter's been here the whole time. My guns weren't what drew attention. I don't think we drew attention at all. I think they were actually fighting with SEMS. But either way, Space Boss Fighter's been here the whole time, even before I was building mine. So if the guns are an issue... Thank you very much, though, Malcolm. The Vanguard must flow, but why does... Fair enough. I see how it is.
Someone doing a little destruction down here somewhere? Because I heard a little bit of clankage going on somewhere.
That's probably me taking apart the remains of
Inventory full.
the fighter that never was.
Ah. I know that feeling all too well, actually.
Most of yours have had the opportunity to fly, at least.
I think
It's
the
been-
track record on that is a bit worse than you think. Or no, no. Now I think about it,
They
you're right.
get to fly once.
Yes.
I'm not going to deny the record has not been great, but generally they get to leave the ground once.
Inventory full.
Okay, I have buried a survival kit and started a refinery down below.
Nice. What is it about thrusters that takes so long to grind?
Inventory full.
I don't know.
Like, it just seems to be thrusters in particular take forever to grind down.
Well, I mean, they're pretty robust structures and everything.
Yeah, true enough. Just doesn't feel that linear, but maybe I'm just not counting.
Okay, let's get the refinery up downstairs.
You got them cargoed together and so on? Because I'm almost thinking that in the long run we get rid of everything that's up top. Because the cargo system for it, if you remember how we built this, it's a mess. There's a sensible cargo pipe that goes downstairs, but all the stuff up here is just a maze of stuff. Maze of parts.
Fixing the worst of it right now.
There's the two large cargo containers down here.
Oh, nice.
So if nothing else, I mean, we have storage.
That's the majority of the storage in the base, I think. Because most of the rest of it's small. There's more bits of my fighter underneath the ramp. Just come down here, it's like, oh look, there's more burning bits of my poor thing. I mean, I suppose on a positive note, most of what's down here is thrusters again, so it means we didn't lose the thruster components, but... yeah.
Alright, everything topside should be fully accessible once again now. At least it'll be easier to empty it out.
Inventory full. Energy low. Energy critical.
Somehow there's something sad about my office sitting in the middle of what is now just an open, partially covered courtyard. Still perfectly lit, but... I won't ask you to see me at Spacebar. Doesn't seem like the right time.
Yeah.
No energy.
Timber!
Energy critical.
Yeah, I could look at this on the bright side. Not exactly viable as a rover anymore. But
There's so little left of it.
But there's enough framework on it to make it fly.
But then we can't protect it any more than anything else. That's why we're building another small grid.
Hmm. At any rate, it's a bit safer now up here to deconstruct.
I'm busy taking apart the remains of the thing underneath the ramp still.
Mhm.
Hang on a second. What are you watching in there? I can see it reflected off the inside of your mask.
I mean, what am I watching?
It's pretty weird to just be sitting there watching, what does that say? Please stand by?
You think?
Odd.
Yep. Probably some tech at the studio asleep on the job.
That wouldn't be surprising me.
Inventory full.
Let me know if it ever starts, because I'd be interested to tune in. I've never actually watched. Weird. We could have done that all along, if you think about it. Watch our own feed. Next time you disappear, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting on the network.
I don't think I'd want to do that. I mean, if I were to do that to your feed, I bet it would just be you talking to your mother all the time. How many phone calls are you going to be getting? Are you getting from her
I
at this
haven't
point?
received one for ages. I told you. I don't know what's going on, whether it's the planet or what, but I haven't spoken to her in ages. Which is, as you probably guessed, not very like her. I'm surprised she hasn't poked you.
Haven't heard anything from her lately either. Nope. And that's probably for the best.
Inventory full.
How are you looking for
Inventory
setup on the
full.
miner? I know you left it behind. Just wondering
It's-
if I give you a lift up to grab it.
It's got a fair-ish amount of work that needs to be done still, mostly just fixing, buffing things out. Up behind you.
No. Just tapping me on the shoulder, apparently.
Yep. Yeah, it's still got a fair bit of work, but it definitely still flies, so... I don't quite... do you think about using it to drill it underground?
No, I was thinking of using it to take parts back out of here. I mean, that was the main goal in the end, wasn't it? I know we
true.
want to secure the place, but if nothing else, this has given me the feeling that if I'm going to try and build that fighter, it's not going to be down here.
That is true, yeah.
Building it on something that can move is handy.
Inventory full. Energy low.
maybe if anything, what we need more is, I guess, the equivalent of an armored truck.
I think we need better weapons, to be honest.
Well, I mean, we've got those guys out on the lake there who are advertising stuff.
Yeah, don't you think that seems awfully convenient?
Well, you know,
I'm going to say what would have been awfully convenient is if they'd actually dropped us some weapons. No,
yeah.
advertising for some weapons. But, yeah.
Now for my next trick, watch me saw this craft in two. Come back in
Kind of
about
already
15
is.
minutes.
You have to wonder whether or not this is going to end up being one of these situations where the audience gets angry. How many blooming shows can you think of where, you know, they just ended up repeating themselves just a little bit too much?
What was that one where they had the people on a boat?
People on a boat?
Or, what was it, the 3-hour reconnaissance mission? Can basically always be the same thing. They'd find some way to bring some famous person onto the show just for an episode, even though they're supposed to be like lost in space, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
they'd
I
always get back to civilization, but then they'd never tell anyone that, hey, these people are out here.
Yeah, it's a good example. Wasn't the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of that stupid one where all the corpses are coming back alive again. What do they call it? The crawling corpse? Something like that? And like, it's just...
the
you
stalking smells.
Something like that, yeah. And it just took... Like, you wonder how you can stretch out that one concept for that long. But, oh, they managed it.
Full. Inventory full.
And they had that guy who could not say his son's first name properly. What was it, like Eustace or something? And he kept calling him useless.
Hopefully that's not something we fall foul of.
I hope not. I'd like to think that we have much better continuity than that show. Like how in the, like, what was it? It was the first episode they figured out some way to deal with all the dead people, and then they never repeated it at all for the rest of the show, even though it worked perfectly. As a ways to, like, not be seen by them.
Yeah, but now we're moving into, like, new territory of not just shows repeating themselves, but like shows introducing simple ways or simple issues that mean that they now can't do what they then spend the next God knows how long doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about that.
You get lost in some
We're not a
star
scripted
system
show
in
or
the
anything.
middle of nowhere, and it's very clear you're supposed to have limited resources, and then all of a sudden those limited resources get used over and over and over again. I mean, at least this is, you know, continuity of a reality show. Doesn't get much better.
Mm-hmm.
Our soilum runs out, our soilum runs out.
Energy critical.
You know, it's tempting to go out there and find where that SEMS arrowhead and the Hydrocraft
No
are.
energy.
Because they've been, like, circling each other out there for some time now.
Both one thruster remaining, desperately trying to get the killing blow.
Yep. Just dragging on the ground.
Oh, and while I'm here, I should thank Killing and Mr. Yoren very much. Thank you very much, guys, for the donations. That's incredibly kind of you.
I still feel like we need to strike back at those IMDC jerks.
I was
And they-
about to.
Draw
They
more
cl-
attention?
So is it possible to get more attention?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they dropped an entire base right on top of us almost.
True.
Alright, I think we might as well get rid of this.
Yep.
It gets in the way. Wasn't intentionally trying to drop you off.
Uh-huh, sure. Look out, spider on the road.
Ah!
I said look out.
Not the only spider.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, hi. Begin. Okay. Get, no scorches from you. And enough of your other friend. I don't need to give you any. Get out of here. Now wait while I reload. No, he went away.
You normally talk to them? I thought it was just tanky.
Well, you know, sometimes it helps.
Wrong button.
Yeah, that decidedly would be a wrong button.
Maybe
Hey.
the right button.
You killed him.
Yeah, he's going off to orbit there, it looks like, in that corpse too.
Hey. Benefit of the new setup.
don't know why there were neon tubes out there on the ground.
Inventory full.
The Roach had underglow. They just never really glowed because I never finished them.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, that's actually less than helpful.
Papa Bear, Spider Actual, Papa Bear, Spider Actual, about to make another swing by. Checking on your sit, rep.
It's all fucked.
Receive. Citret normal. Papa Bear out.
That's not what it means. Look, yellow mongoose, come back here. Yellow mongoose, yellow mongoose. This is Spider Actual, come in.
Spider Actual, go ahead for Papa Bear.
Next swing by. Might be bringing up the Puddle Jumper to offload, bring Miner down.
Receive. Right now I'm clear. I can swing by anytime you guys are ready.
Sounds good. Yeah, just let us know ETA on your next swing by.
Received. I can be by in 05 minutes. 05er.
Might need a little longer than that to hit orbit. I don't know. I go have tea with the hairy rabbit.
Hairy Rabbit. Negative on Hairy Rabbit. Not sure I'm up on that code sheet, sorry.
Gonna come up. Go have tea with the hairy rabbit.
I thought it was Scary Rabbit.
Might be.
Received.
And wasn't it Wabbit?
Oh, nope, gotta go. Up there, out.
I have a strange feeling that this time I'm going to lose a craft without even having been there for it.
Hopefully not. It was on the inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
That gives you some chance. Very
Well,
far from guaranteed.
that hasn't stopped them before.
I'm just saying, gives you some chance. It's better than if you were on the outside.
I mean, they've demonstrated they're perfectly willing to drill right through Vanguard to blow my stuff up.
Sorry, guys, I was got a little busy there. Yeah, I'm up at pickup location Gamma. I got a little hot where I was at.
Understood, Mongoose. Give us 10.
Roger that. I'll stand by my location. I'll let you know if I get any company.
Understood.
Alright, sounds like it's time for me to go grab the Puddle Jumper then.
Well, we'll both need to go so that you can fly back down again, was the idea.
Mm-hmm. Now that we've effectively cleared away the landing field for it.
Landing field for the... what? Where's your... yeah, you can connect onto that relatively easily, can't you? If I was not in the way and we removed a little bit of the space thing underneath, you could drill yourself down into a position where you could hook on.
Not really, because the back connector is kind of missing.
I wasn't thinking of the back connector. Don't you have one on the side as well? Like, underneath, essentially. So you could
Yeah.
still be vertical, but hook on with that. Holy moly. What's happening now? The Mako fighter in the distance is, angry. I just watched it do a full run on something, and then... I don't know what it's doing now.
I think it was going after a care package. Because I noticed I had one over there, and now I don't see anything.
Well, we look alright. Yeah. You wanna fly us up and I'll switch over when we get up there. Doesn't hurt for more than me to have some experience flying this thing around. There's a decent chance you'll end up needing to jump in it at some point.
Yep. Alright, let's see. We are safe and...
Bar 1, 7 and 8 should be, or 6 and 7.
yeah. Thrusters would be nice.
Yes, I always turn those off for the sake of fuel saving.
Whoa. Okay.
So,
That was a major suit. What the heck? Well, the suit was telling me I was 2,700 meters above the planet, running at full bore, and then it has snapped me back down to reality, I guess?
simulation.
Yeah.
How did it go? We're looking alright?
It was going great. I mean, everything was doing great there, but, yeah. Let me guess. If I get out of the cockpit...
I approve of you being so thorough as to run these simulations in advance, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's doing that thing where it's, I get in and out of the cockpit and it, just doesn't want to acknowledge me moving it. Alright, I have just supposedly started moving. Are we actually moving?
Can confirm, not a simulation.
Okay.
Distinctly non-simulatory.
Good. I don't know what the studio did to the suit software, but...
I'm a direct on all that, guys. Just so you know, it's like gold's our only real shortage right now. Been checking the supplies. Been running through the refinery.
Yep, that's okay, because I have a gold uranium bookmark down here and a silver and gold bookmark.
We are really good for silver.
Yeah, we're good for silver down here, because we brought up a lot of it anyways.
Yeah, like we have 400,000, 400K worth already on board.
Yeah, that last trip that we took up, that was half of what was in the base, basically, that I brought up. The half of everything. We can get more gold easily enough. Well, I say easily, but it seems like IMDC may be giving us a run for our money.
Oh, coming out a little hot there.
Are you coming with? Understood.
Yeah, figured just in case.
Puddle Jumper should be alright, but yeah. Fair enough.
Well, I'd rather be up here than down there, to be honest. At least by myself.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that.
You still ask questions like that?
We have you on visual. Spacebar, that is, not Vanguard.
Roger that. I see Puddle Jumper at 5K on the scope.
And radar is clear. Outside of a couple of ISLF, not one I recognise.
Yeah, no,
That's
he didn't
amazing.
look like he's hostile.
No, indeed, but
There
again,
is a Junker base, the Vangelis base.
yeah, Junkers
think
all
I-
good.
I think I've been on there before. All their music sounds like saxophone and synth. Acting. Front's open. If you want to come on in that way.
Yep, just got to make sure that I'm actually, where I think I am.
I'm seeing you at 350 meters.
Okay, that's definitely a weird entry. And the suit is being glitchy as all heck.
And then the arrival of the spacebar.
Hey, sir, what kind of connector do you have on that sucker?
And yeah, remember, Farrell, most of the time I park that thing outside, and that's part of the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't like in the back is better for that one.
Tex, I am landing gear only right now.
Receive.
Yeah. Ew, come on. What's going on here? Dude. I could do without the suit doing that, but sure. Locked on.
You're gonna have trouble getting the freighter out there that way. That thing in there. I snagged it around the corner too, so be
can
careful. You
pop
have to
the-
come to the middle first.
Pop the side door, that's all. That's the engine bay doors on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I just nodded off for a second there. He's in here, can't we? I had a weird ass dream. I thought I
Yeah?
had children. There was this little kid that kept coming and bothering me. Bloody odd.
You are
Terrifying, if I'm honest.
clear of the rear door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just random ones. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a big hole that I got stuck in that thing, huh? I really gotta get a safety cage welded around this thing. I'm good to go back down unless we have some other supplies that we're bringing down?
No, I think that's probably going to be it.
You want me to unload these field emitters?
No, not for now.
Okay.
I think they'll be safe on this, taking into account that there's already 450 or so on Vanguard.
Yeah, I just mostly didn't know if you needed to make space and put things that they're keeping
They don't take up that
that is
much.
shielded.
They don't take that much room. I'm just thinking, yeah, with this being shielded, it's not a bad place to keep some of our supply. Probably shouldn't
Fair
have
enough.
all of it here, but a bit of it on this one. And yeah, they really don't weigh much. 40 kilograms for the ones that are on here.
Alright, on my way back down.
But wasn't Wasted gonna go with you?
It's gonna take me a while to get down there because I kind of land her a bit like a lady.
No, I thought he was gonna fly down with you.
Yeah.
I'm moving slow. Like, you know,
Okay.
15 meters a second slow.
Did you connect me on? Did you lock me on? How am I attached?
Landing gear.
Landing gear, okay.
Oh, I thought you were leaving the puddle jump here so you could bring the other one. My bad.
No. The answer
yeah,
was to
about
take
that.
both.
Roger that.
It gives us more cargo capacity to bring stuff up with, basically.
Okay. So while you guys are up there, down there, I'm working on a forward dock underneath the bridge.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like some more we could put a parasite fighter that somebody could get to quickly.
Hang on a sec. Hold up. What is that? Oh, that's you, spacebar. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could you... Just an observation. Could you not paint your craft in IMDC colors?
I like this color.
Well, yeah, but...
I mean,
When you're just doing a visual scan and you suddenly see red and black out of the corner of your eye...
And on the way down. Solly, thank you very much for the donation.
Mr. Monochromatic
Through the
doesn't
special
wanna do
way
that,
as well.
huh?
The way the company doesn't take all that extra stuff.
I would certainly love to paint this thing, but every time I go and try to paint it, it tells me that it has decided to lock out the painting
That's awesome of
function
you.
on my
Kind of you.
suit because it
Thank you.
must be a copyrighted color scheme or something.
Hmm.
As near as I can tell, at least.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I'm not gonna hover over the base here and draw attention. So, you guys call if you get work. Take another lap around the planet.
Seems like you're keeping yourself busy. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
This gives him more time to research how to make his own still.
Not text file. No. You wouldn't do something like that. Right, where's Spacebar?
About 2 kilometers behind Farrell.
Let me line myself up for this. Someone deserves a scare.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't change position at all, so anything that happened there was you.
No, that's is probably not likely considering that I don't have my damps on.
Me neither.
I wasn't maneuvering at the time.
Me neither. I'm doing 155.50. What about you?
I was doing that at the time.
So how did I catch you then? Because you were ahead of me.
No, you zoomed like right by over my right shoulder, at least according to what my suit's saying.
Okay, in which case you must have slowed down, because I can't speed up beyond this.
I was doing 155 at a time. I mean, I'm slowing up now
I
because
was about to say, but at
closing
the
in on
same
that
time, it's
point.
like, how can I go faster than you?
Because I started slowing down, knowing that the atmosphere on this planet is going to hit in about another 1,000 feet, and I didn't want to be doing max speed on it. Because I know I'm missing a thruster or two at this point.
Oh, crap, I'm almost out of oxygen.
Well, there should be a fun update to things. At some point, a fighter goes streaking by with no one at the helm. How does it bounce? Have you tried yet?
No. No, I haven't.
No? Oh. Oh well. First time for everything.
I'm glad my suit warned me ahead of time. Yep, no, didn't make it. Stupid suit didn't tell me.
Did you have a survival kit?
No, but I was like really, really close to the base anyways.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you are. You're all good. There he is. Caught in the act. My vision's not based off movement. You do know that. Freezing doesn't do the job.
I really need to get a landing camera. Wow, is that the first time that thing's docked in the attended docking port?
What do you mean?
Wasn't it meant to dock there?
The Puddle Jumper?
Yeah.
No, that was always the port for the Roach.
Good point.
That's Roach port. I just happen to have repurposed it because, yes. Let's have a little explore down the stairs. Gnarly.
We're running out of power.
Gnarly. I like it down here. We got a little room with deck chairs. Oh, yeah. Important. This is where we come to chill out in our sandy little hovel. Conveyor stuff going down. Down this way is production. Yeah. And the big cargo.
I had started on expanding that out for assemblers.
Yeah, let's fit some extra stuff in. Nice. Looks good. Looks good.
But we are running low on power because I can hear this stuff turning off and on.
Yep, that means it's time for us to fix the power situation out here, because while it looks like these grids connected, I don't actually think they are.
No, they are. I see. Well, they're connected to that grid. Hang on. No, they are. I think we're just missing some.
Are you sure all of them? Because I can't come to where I am. he's still placed. Ignore me. That might be the only reason.
Well, it's connected on this side.
I can't get a block into that spot.
Well, it's connected at the other side anyways.
Oh no, I can now. Okay, so we just don't have enough.
Yeah.
Roger that. Not a surprise, we did lose like most of them.
Mm-hmm. We have a ton of uranium. I wonder if we have enough to build a reactor.
You should, because there was a.
I still think we'd be better off keeping this place wind powered and battery powered if we can. And we don't have a particularly good source of uranium at the moment.
IMDC shuttle is 4K and closing.
A shuttle, you say?
Delta shuttle, yeah.
No, it's not closing at a high speed, to be fair. Not, yeah. I'm not feeling too concerned about that. That's high up. And I think that's a passerby rather than an assailant. This time.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, let's just say that I'm fixing a few things on the miner. Just in case I have to do another fast bug out again.
Are they minor things?
Get some shields on it. We've got the parts.
I don't have the power for it.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yep. No, fair enough. Yeah, we've talked about this before. There is a reason why it doesn't have shields. I mean, might be worth considering anyway. But,
yeah, I fit in a large reactor on it, and I've got some room in the middle to build out.
No, a large reactor will be enough to give you a sufficient shields that you can take a few shots at least, which is enough to stop you from give you a chance to get away. Which is all you really need. It's not like you're going to be fighting them in a miner. You just need to be able to survive when you get caught out. And didn't see it before they got within 800 meters, you know?
Yeah. It's just that tied with the thrusters that this is going to require to stay in the air when it's fully loaded.
As long as
becomes the problem.
As long as you don't get hit, the shield maintenance costs are very low. They're only hard to run when they're charging, and they're set up to always allow your thrusters to get as much power as they need. They will only ever use what's left. So if you're putting loads of thrusters on there and you need to use all those thrusters, the shields won't interfere with that.
Okay.
It's one of the rare occasions that we ran into, you can tell I didn't buy it, one of the rare occasions we ran into some sensible tech. From what I can see from the code, it's basically a case of they will use up to 95% of your power based on demands, and they are always last in the priority of demands. So you demand thrusters, they'll give you thrusters, but it'll always look like it's 90% power, 95% power while they're charging, because that's what they're trying to do. How are we looking, is that? I don't hear funny noises anymore. That's a start, right?
Well, I still hear funny noises, but they're from the spiders.
Well, speaking of spiders and funny noises, we got a big one. Bean's dead.
At Delta.
And to space it goes.
That Delta Delta shuttle's about 3 kilometers out now.
It's still showing at 3.96 for me.
Okay, it's been moving further away then.
Yeah, it started to shift past. Just on a flyby course, not an intercept. Do not use the assembler for a moment.
Don't look at me, I'm just nicking thruster components while we actually have them.
No. It was because I've just switched on to disassembling so I can take apart the huge amount of random tools we've ended up in the system. I didn't want someone to go and queue something up and then go, oh god, what? I will be done in a moment. Yeah, assembler's back to being usable again.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. The captain has turned off the no disassemble sign. You are now
Somehow
free
the
to
idea
construct
of
around the cabin.
You as cabin crew is somewhat disturbing.
Okay, do I want to know why? Or is this just a random phobia?
What, phobia of Pharaoh? What do they call that? Is there a scientific term?
What, feral phobia?
Pharaohphobia. Pharaohphobia. No. It's not fear of Pharaoh. Just past experience. I can't imagine your bedside manner is that. I don't know. Unless Tanky's involved.
Hey,
Don't wanna know.
I look after those who look after me. Just saying.
Then where's Mr. Tanky?
Oof, low blow.
He's in a better place. That's where he is.
Sounds like Pharaoh wants to go back to the spires.
Nope.
No, I reckon our plan is to get the hell out of here. Long
Let's
run.
get up.
Like,
Yeah.
actually, I'm getting the impression this whole system is a little bit
Whack.
overly hot.
Falling apart at the seams in all manner of respect, as far as the political and well,
Political
land
and
grab
social
situation is
climate
going.
is...
I mean, we're in the middle of a three-way fight here down here, aren't we?
pretty much.
I am kind of getting tired of seeing this planet, to be honest.
I don't have anything particularly against the planet.
Energy critical.
More the people on it. No,
Well-
I don't mean you guys. Not this time, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fair. Apparently, if you sit completely still, the spiders ignore you. Either that or they have a fear of sofas.
More chemical use in the upholstery.
Someone's getting a rather... In fact, is that multiple? Hang on a second. Not advertising it again.
That Delta shuttle's going to be... Yep, hang on.
Look out into the distance. We've got 3 things dropping down.
You know, we got a Mako fighter to the, I don't know if it's north, but,
Yeah, but Mako's
to the left
junkers.
down the coastline. He's engaging something. It looks like he's going to hit the ground and stick.
Oh, he's been over there for a while.
No, he just dove down, though.
Oh, I know. He's been bouncing up and down for a while. I don't know what's up with the pilot of that, but... Wait!
That and I saw him actually attack, so...
You guys see 3 parachutes in the distance?
Nope.
I see one down the way here that might be a... I don't know if it's a signal. It's dropping really close.
Look beyond it. Yeah. One's just landed to the beyond it to the right, and there's another one beyond it to the left.
Those I don't see anywhere.
All I see is rocks and your green lights.
Do you want me to turn the green lights off? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just not going to question how I can see those through all this rock.
They're X-ray lights?
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Behind you, Wasted.
What's new? Oh, he's transformed.
Well, what's new is I have 2 assemblers down here.
Ah! He's not as Steve as he pretended.
Nope.
Well, looks like a fairly normal.
Yeah, I mean, it's beeping like I'm in everything. Got supplies like they normally do.
You want to push? It's over here.
Hmm?
You want to push?
Oh, the button?
Push the button.
I don't know. That beeping is kind of calming, soothing even.
Take it over to space, man.
What?
Well, you've got a package over here for you. I've already ripped off the bulk of what was in it, but that is working entirely too well.
There's a hole coming up that I've got to watch out for, but otherwise we're good. Ooh, tricky navigational moment. No.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Got underneath it. There you go, Spacebar. Bought your present. Best kind of present as well, re-gifting.
It doesn't have my name on it, though.
Well, none
not
of them
one
seem
of
to have
mine.
any of our names on them. That's what's weird.
Oh boy, a slime welder. Thank you very much.
Because the other ones don't. Like, they're out there, but I didn't see a name on any of them. What about you, Farrell?
I'm going back to being productive.
They weren't for me, so unless something took out the beacon on it.
They're gonna be tough to find as well. Oh, wait, I think this is one of them. Yep, there's one here. Oi! Get back here, you bastard. This one's jumping. Someone thinks they're funny. Now you're upside down. Now who's funny? You. So where is number 3? Well, I can't find the third one. That was weird. Unmarked drops. Bizarre.
Papa Bear to Spider Actual. Spider Actual, come in.
We are reading you loud and clear, Mongoose.
I received. We got some I've got some capital ships coming into the area. I don't know if you have any activity down there, but things are getting a little weird up here. Not hostile, but I think it's the military. There's not a faction at all on it.
What?
Support Capital Polar Patrol. It's a patrol ship.
From
okay.
who?
Does not say. There's no IFF on it. I'll keep an eye up here, guys.
Sorry,
get
spiders.
ready
Yep. Let us know what's happening.
Receive.
What modules do we usually put on our refineries? It's yield, right?
Yeah.
Do we ever mess with the... Oh. What about assemblers?
The assemblers are always just speed.
But y'all keep it down up here. I'm trying to build.
Well, don't look at me. I'm the one who's building up here. It's wasted just yammering away down there with his gun.
Hey, we're all inside.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking to a tank. He's the one who's seeing things.
The tank is seeing things. I'm trying to build.
So would you just like us to go down beach to IMDC and invite them to not leave, not bug us because Spacebar is trying to build?
Yes, actually, please.
Okay, I'll be taking your fighter to do that then.
I mean, I could be goofing off.
Goofing? Who would do that?
He will not be McGoofin smirching off.
An irresponsible person, I would imagine.
I still didn't build that in a good spot.
Inventory full.
Not to be funny, but I'd be slightly insulted if someone from Keen watched Vanguard. Just on the basis that it's seemingly gone out of their way to intentionally not promote anything Vanguard related. And so if someone from Keen actually does watch Vanguard, and I haven't pushed all of them away by this point by the fact that I occasionally get salty about their game and speak the truth about it, then why is it that there hasn't been a single nod in the direction of Wasted Space for like 3 years now? Possibly Mr. Calzone, but they're still a fairly small company in the end. You might actually be right, Screwplace. Who knows? Honestly, you might be right there. I apologise to any keen guys that are watching that have no control over things, but happen to still enjoy the content. It was not meant to poke at you guys.
I have this really scary feeling that if I were to go look underground at what the spacebar is doing, it's just going to be a crazy warren of dead ends and winding paths.
It was awesome last I looked. Man seems at home underground.
Inventory full.
That's more concerning.
I can't get you underground.
The spacebar just says, you know something's up.
Yep. He's planning something. There's going to be a long hallway with a giant boulder that rolls down it, isn't there?
Why would you even do that? That makes no sense.
I don't know.
No, but that's a good idea. Oh, what is that?
Incoming.
I don't know.
On my way up.
No, you do not fuck with us today again. No, sir.
Okay, so yeah, I think those shields are a really good idea right about now. You're gonna drop it right on top of the base, aren't you?
Nope. It's good.
Yep.
Guns off.
Where in the heck did that come from?
I have no idea. Yeah. distracted for 1 second, and then suddenly we got. Hang on. What's shooting up there? Oh, hang on. Are we about to have a Junker and SEMS fight?
Mm-hmm.
And the SEMS ship is carrying cargo parts.
Yes, the SEMS ship is also massive.
Yeah.
Not sure I'd hold my hope out on that one.
I just saw a rhino popping as well, too.
Understood. Damage report is minimal. Connector on the outside. Took another hit. Lost a little bit of the unbuilt wall.
I managed to get out before anything serious happened. So I basically saw the shots hitting the puddle jumper. I was like, nope, okay, I'm noping out.
That is the correct decision.
Oh, back to digging.
It's still trying to fly out there, by the way.
Bless it.
It's managed to stand up on its nose.
What's even left?
Not much.
Inventory full.
But
Like, what's it going to do if it does stand up?
well, it's
Trying, yeah, I got that much.
yeah, it's doing Yep, it's doing a thing. I suppose I guess I can go for the power supply if I can get to it. There we go. It's actually got a fair bit of stuff still on it.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it had a little something for us at least.
I'm gonna be short the gold for these superconductors for the yield modules.
Well, I think one of the Pharaoh's plans while he was down here was to go and get it before shit started going weird. So if you're missing gold, but you're still capable of flying, escort him.
Well, no, I'm just saying, take down what we got up here. That's the whole point. We've got all the modules up here. They're all pretty much.
Oh
hooked up
yeah,
and
shift
working.
them underground. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
At the same time, we
absolutely,
do
yeah.
want to bring back gold for Vanguard, so
Yep, I'm basically going to shift to trying to get some shielding up and running on this thing somewhere.
I'm just wondering if at the moment it might not be a bad plan that if you're going to go out, given how aggressive everyone seems to be right now on this planet, you get an escort when you do so. We do have 2 fighters after all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking spacebar because you can move faster than the Puddle Jumper.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need to come back suddenly, you're a bit more capable of doing that.
Yep, just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it on there.
What the? What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a bit extra paranoid at the moment. Last couple of times I've heard that noise, it's been because there's a ship directly above us launching rockets.
We're fine. We're all fine here now. How are you?
Paranoid, I just said. That's weird. Are you not listening?
No.
Given the number of times that you've called him to your office, do you really think he's listening?
What?
Well, normally he comes. That's a start. But he does actually arrive in the office. So he must be listening to some extent. I can promise you that when complete, this will not be pretty.
What are you doing?
I'm making a large armor box, essentially.
You know, I say that when we get everything moved down here, we just leave a giant, or not really a giant, but a small outhouse-looking structure up there.
Possibly for now. I'm just worried about trying to put a layer of something in between what we've got in here and outside, because so much of it's exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Energy low.
Can I request that the outhouse actually contains a toilet?
Of course.
And obviously we've got to have like trapdoor in the ground or something like that. That's actually how you get in.
I mean, yeah, duh. Anything else would be silly.
Energy critical.
Spiders are out.
Yeah, and they no longer have free realm to enter the base. Because there's no longer a big hole in one side of it.
Inventory full.
I hear a storm of ruin.
Mm-hmm. You do indeed.
And the man getting angry with spiders.
Just a little bit.
Inventory full.
I thought we had all the emitters down here.
Don't have all the emitters, but we have some emitters down here, and they're in the Puddle Jumper.
Ah, okay.
Energy
I was keeping them inside somewhere that had shields.
There's a connector on here that's got lots of juicy stuff in it, but it's showing as damaged.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it now.
Ah.
Yeah, I could use some of the stuff in there too.
Is this one?
Yeah, including it's the only place that has small steel tubes, so what does it need to fix it? Small steel tube.
What, you expecting something else?
Nope, not really.
Nah, that was the one bit that got damaged in the last attack.
energy.
Yeah, that basically was more or less what happened on that other planet that we shall never speak of. Even though I just kind of did.
That's fine. You're good.
You know what I mean.
Okay, we've got 2 oxygen tanks and hydrogen, small hydrogen, and a oxygen generator downstairs now.
Nice. The upper base is now fully secure. Ooh, hang on.
Don't have any
Let's see.
ice though.
I think we can
There
arrange
is-
some ice relatively easily.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
ice actually out on the lake right now. They bring some back. You can also pull some out of the miner. I
know
grabbed a
just
bunch so
how
I could
the,
let the
Door closing habit has improved quite dramatically recently for some reason. Weird, non-apparent reason.
Don't look at me, I just installed a door they can't get through. $2K and that's another 4K of ice in there.
Get out of here.
Wait. I was getting a lot of ricochets over there. Back, Steve. No, he's not. I think they've evolved. I think they've figured out what Steve means. And they know if we say it, that we're not paying attention to him anymore.
You trying to say that spiders are intelligent?
They do hunt in pairs. Now, why is this not connected? What? Cannot pull from assembler through the connector. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Bravo. Well, I need to try Lego Star Wars sometime. Supposedly it's actually quite fun. But cheers, dude. Oh god, there's some vibes. Something bad's about to happen.
Yeah, it's it's an interesting attempt to shield the craft, but yeah.
You not messed with the shields much before? You want a rundown?
Well, no, I need to go in and adjust the fit, I guess, to get the drills to actually be protected, because they are kind of important.
They are mostly protected. It's just the outside ones, but yeah, you need to whack that fit up a tad. You're not going to have much power, but much shield capacity, but it's going to be enough to save you from the worst of it.
Yep. That's all
good.
I need then. Yep. That ought to do it. I mean, you know, just granted, you know, that same old promise before. Why, oh why, did I miss that one block and make it an even craft?
Ah, yes. I did mention that, but, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, by that point, it had already been largely built. And, you know, some things you just can't be bothered for. It's not flying itself to pieces by nature of having an extra block or missing an extra block, whatever you might consider it.
Apparently, I'm running low on uranium.
That's not good. We don't really have much of a supply of that.
Alright, well, let me get the last of the hydro thrusters on here that I need to move around. And I will go out and get some.
Oh, no, we do. I lie.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit. And I just put some in.
We're all right.
Okay.
Mr. Spacebar,
Mm-hmm.
how can I help?
Good question. I was actually about to.
Hey guys, come in. I mean, Papa Bear, Spider, guys, yo.
This is Spider Actual. Is that Yellow Mongoose? Don't recognize the call sign.
Negative, but Keen's in the system, so you guys keep your eyes open. They just jumped in on me as I was doodling around.
Okay, any damage?
Negative. They will jump out before they're able to get in range, but
Nice
getting
done.
pretty hot up here.
Understood, Mongoose. I think we're just wrapping up on transfer down here and should be ready soon.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep on moving, so give me a shout. But yeah, we're starting to get the neighborhood's getting crowded.
Yeah, we'd noticed. Hey, maybe we'll be able to make advantage of that eventually.
By doing what? Offering to go out and sign autographs?
No, kicking their ass and taking all their goodies. Is that okay?
Here's well, I'm gonna keep on moving, guys. Give me a shout.
Will do.
In fact, the more I look at this, the more I realize everything on this craft is even.
Okay, so
Spacing between thrusters, all of the gaps between everything.
Farrell, how can I help?
Invent time travel so I can go back in time and kill myself?
No, I'm gonna weld up these things.
That entire side is questionable right now. I'm focusing on the left side of this thing, because that's really kind of the survivable part of it.
What does that even mean?
Well, in that if push comes to shove, and I'm in a situation where I have to get out of here, and I've got to go through something to do it, then I'm going to try to take the impact on the right side of the craft. Because everything on the left side is pretty much most developed part, the most stable part, survivable part.
And the shield generator that's currently central?
Well, it's central, so it would be the last possible spot that would get taken out from either side. See, thinking ahead. Putting the juicy giblets where they are not likely to get hit. That's brain meats there.
Alright, I'm gonna prepare to do a run back to Tex with the Vanguard with some materials at least.
Sounds like a good idea. You got enough room to bring everything you want up?
I don't know yet. Let's have a look. There's an assembler I can't draw from.
Yeah, you're on an isolated part of the grid.
Oh, sweet.
Something broke the connection between the cargo that connector and everything else.
Understood.
Have not been able to pull anything from it successfully.
Everything looks connected. Oh, this is damage, that's why.
What's damage? Oh, I see. One of the conveyor junctions.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spacebar. We have a spacebar on the inside.
There we go.
Also known as the stealth bar.
Are you saying he's the ghost in the machine?
Apparently.
Thought that was always Old Man Jenkins, though. Just in a really bad mask.
Yep, that fixed it. Thank you. Unless I'm missing something, we really don't have any gold. Like,
Alright.
none at all.
Well, I am protected now, and I'm flight worthy enough to go out and get some.
That sounds good, because yeah, I've just done a run through and there's nothing there. Nada.
Okay. Well, seeing as...
I believe I have a golden marker if you need it.
No, I've got one. It's just down IMDC way. I'm gonna go out over the lake, actually swing by that patrol craft that's out there. Just take a quick look, see on my way over. By indirect route of flying by them.
Understood.
And I can stop off and take a look at what the fans have sent me here. Or this little delivery package out here. I am the proud owner of a new rainbow rifle.
Congrats? Question mark?
Not gonna complain. Actually, I just realized something. I don't want to go near that IMDC SEMS hookup over there, because they would be kind of busy with each other, and if they see me, they could invite some more friends.
Yeah, ideally not.
There's a SEMS ship down on the ice over here, though.
Yeah, but we can't mess with those. We don't want
Yeah, I
them
know.
fucking with us as well. As enough as it is.
Well,
One
they're our
enemy at a
friends
time.
anyways. Just flying by to make sure they're okay. It's a pretty grid. Not exactly sure why they're down here. They've got working thrusters and everything. They look intact. They're just pointed down at the ice.
There's a random salvage station in space now, on our way to meeting point. Figured I'd go and wait for text to drop round, but yeah, completely unmarked.
Could be battle damage, possibly.
Someone new moving into the sector that we don't have full IFF for, I'm guessing.
There's something out on the ice over here too that doesn't have a signal either.
A new contender enters the ring.
Exactly sure what.
Fingers
Didn't
crossed,
think
our
of-
side? Question mark?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think about putting a camera on this thing. Come on, suit.
Some weird glitches going on in my suit over here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, get a little crowded up here. How are you
Yeah.
guys doing?
Down here too. I just had a SEMS outpost show up.
That's timing, Vanguard. En route for a drop-off, as it currently stands.
Excellent.
4 clicks out from Gamma. Potential we might want to consider moving Gamma.
Yeah, roger that.
Been using this a fair few times now, and
Yeah, and there's an IDMC ice processing plant within 19 clicks.
there's stuff everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Roger that. I'll pick a new pickup location and squirt you the location.
Understood.
You seeing these strange stations without any IFF
I am, yes.
action? Yeah, okay. It's not just me.
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now down here.
I swore for a second there were 4 that popped in that popped a keen identifier for a second. Scared the stuffing out of me.
Looks like the one I'm at has been... The reason why there's no IFF on it is it's been attacked. Pretty beat up.
Well, these have like IFF transmitters. They just don't identify as anything.
Mm-mm. And that big capital ship, that was definitely military. I don't know who's military, but I played possum while it went by.
An ICOR refueling station nearby. I'm going to go pay them a visit.
Yeah,
Might
I was
give me
thinking
some
about
cover.
heading that way too.
ICOR base, we are on approach. Do you read? Huh?
Good grief.
Mm-hmm.
They spread too far and too greatly.
I'm picking up an Eagle, a DMC Eagle, down towards the surface.
Not anywhere near me. There's been one that's been spawned over our friends for a while, though.
Yeah, by an ice processing plant of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bit of an
Don't
evil
tell me
idea.
these guys are sitting right on top of that mine.
There's an Icor. I have a somewhat evil idea.
Hmm?
There's an Icor station up here. And I wonder if they would be... It's clearly automated, like they all are. How well do you think those logs would register someone just gently nudging it into the gravity well?
Is it actually movable?
Yes, and it's at 0.06 G already.
Hmm.
So I wonder, with a little bit of a poke,
Latch onto it and
a little
pull
bit
it
of
down.
little bit of salvage for free.
Oh, I was gonna say drag it over to right above the IMDC base and let it fall on it.
Oh, wow. That's super evil. Also be a little hard to hit.
No, true enough. It's just I can see shields from here, and if they happen to survive the landing,
Oh, okay. I'm
Ooh.
picking up what you're putting down.
Bro.
Yep. I'm right over you pretty much right now.
there's a question we might just make them more angry. But
Who owns it? IMDC?
Icor,
Oh. Are we friendly with them?
yes.
Oh.
Oh, hello there, Vanguard.
Hello.
You see what I see?
Oh, yeah.
And I can kind of move this thing. Oof. I'm not sure how efficiently I can move that thing. Oh, efficiently enough.
Is it falling?
Maybe. Oh no, it's caught itself. It's right on the edge. Doesn't ha- it
IMDC
doesn't.
M5 Ocelot. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Sure would be real nice to have a fighter about now.
I wonder where we're going to get one of those.
Hmm.
We'll Problem is, I don't know if I can get into this silver and gold mine that we have. Looks like the SCMS Arrowhead Mark IV or Mark II is actually down on the ground over here. The IMDC Hydra's up in the air still. I'm having to do a lot of circling around to try to get to the mine.
So where can you send me your location then, Wasted?
Give me a second. Asteroid cluster near Icor. Oof, that rust fader is costing awful close.
All right, I'll come up.
Congratulations, Vanguard. You are restocked.
Thank you. Doing a pretty good job of chewing into those ores you guys have already brought up, but definitely low on gold. That's the only thing that we're really short on.
Well, that's what
Got about
I'm
2K
working my
or
way
so of it.
towards.
Oh, is that on the other side of the planet?
Just about, it
No, it
seems.
was only about 10K from where we were.
Asteroid cluster near Icor?
Oh,
Oh,
sure
no,
that is
negative.
oh,
Sorry.
this is a sad
Wrong
sight.
one.
I found a red.
Same.
I found a red chassis with 2 little wheels left on it.
Oh.
It's
There
still
you
out
go.
here.
Try that one.
Oh, it's still got batteries on it. That's why. All right.
There you are, I see you.
Yeah, it looks like SEMS and IMDC are fighting for the control of this planet.
Oh, I'm towing too fast. Oh no.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Do I need to move?
No, I'm overheating.
Tampa.
It's too late. Are you serious?
Are you down? Spacebar, talk to us.
little quiet. Spacebar. Did he respawn on Vanguard?
Negative. I've lost all contact.
Can't tell. He's definitely, if he is out anywhere, I'm not anywhere near the base to confirm he's at the base.
I'm on my way back, seeing if I can locate something. I'm seeing nothing.
I wasn't just getting the overheat signal, and my ship, like, overheated.
After that, did you crash? Do you need a rescue?
No, I'm floating in space right now.
Ah. That kind of problem.
In a spacesuit or in what's left of your ship?
Well, the cockpit's destroyed, and I'm kind of floating outside of it.
Okay, can you give us a GPS?
You get in a fight before you left?
Nope.
Okay. Any sign of the ship?
Yes, I'm looking right at it.
Okay, give me a location. Thank you.
Roger that. I make that 15.8 clicks. Below me.
I've got 18 from where I'm at currently. Also got a IMDC Eagle at about that distance too.
Earl, I've lost contact with spacebar and wasted. Are you able to raise them on radio?
I'm not, but I see an eagle in the vicinity, and I see the puddle jumper moving rapidly away from it.
Receive. You may need to get ready to evac back to the Vanguard. You have my little waypoint?
Yep, but you're a ways off.
Can confirm we are going to need to evac. Holy shit, that was close.
Alright, I'm just pulling straight up here then. You're a long ways away and I don't have a jump drive.
Don't worry about it. Just get out to the orbit, give me a GPS, I'll jump to you.
Heading towards Gamma.
Negative, just head straight up. Gamma's been real hot. I think they're onto us.
Yeah, but it's also close to where the puddle jumper is. I don't have any defenses.
Don't head my direction. You'll end up running through that eagle.
Nope, because he's staying low over towards where the
Okay, in which
GPS is.
case, yeah, I'll come and try and meet you then.
Yep.
My shields are recharging now. That got
That
real
I-Core,
close.
is that I-Core refueling station friendly?
Oof.
Yes.
All right, I'll head to that then. Because I need to basically jack the box off the planet from this gold mine.
Yeah, do it.
The stuff that's out there is...
I can blip my my antenna if that'll help you. Hey, Spark, can we pick up what's remaining of your ship then, or do you got
yeah,
too much
if you
stuff
can
around
get
you?
there, it's still there, but I just got down by an eagle.
Roger that.
Okay, looks like I'm clear of anything at this point.
Alright, have you got a location for me? Or do you want to just meet up with Vanguard and I'll go and help Spacebar if I can?
Well, I've got a location for you right now. You're 11K for me.
Okay, just be aware that I'm also only 4 clicks from that lemon eagle.
I'd say come to me, Farrell. I'll blip my antenna for a second. When you're ready.
Yep.
Okay, antenna on. You got me?
Negative.
Funny name.
AR4Z1 for you. Okay, how about now?
Hang on, because I've got a million GPSs up here, so that's not helping.
Alright, sorry Spacebar, can you give me your location again? Thank you. Located? On my way.
Alright, I'm giving you a direct GPS for where I'm at right now. Vanguard orbit near I-Core. Head straight for that.
Oh, that's the direction I was heading in, and everyone was like, no, don't head that way. I'm 9 clicks out from that station, 11 from you.
How's that?
Keep in mind, I'm going to be very unwieldy when I come in because I am fully loaded.
How's that? Just come into the rear and lock down so you can get unloaded. Alright, I'm trying to get my eyes peeled, making sure nothing else is getting too close.
Mm-hmm.
Under 5
Okay.
clicks, Spacebar.
IMDC, but they're a ways off with that ice processing station of theirs.
Yeah, I've got all sorts of enemy. Hey, at least I'm hostile towards IMDC now. Hooray! Have you got your beacon 1.5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, at least you're in reasonably good condition.
I'm holding steady.
No,
but
because we got incoming. Good grief.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go in inverted. That worked much better using that ceiling connector.
Where'd he go?
added a chest within 9 clicks. Not showing up IFF hostile, but I don't trust that right now.
Alright, I'm limping whatever is left of this home.
Yeah, I got your distraction.
You headed up to orbit spacebar, or are you just gonna head back to the base?
No, I'm getting off the planet.
Okay, good. Alright, let me know when you are locked down in case I need to maneuver.
Will do.
Keep moving, spacebar. For some reason, he's just super hot on you.
Alright, I'm locked on. Damps off, thrusters off.
Roger that. Spacebar, you have my GPS? Go direct?
Still at the asteroid base thing.
Yeah. I also sent another one out that was Vanguard orbit near
Yeah, he
I-4.
doesn't have that much control text.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to help. Yes, I'm near that location. Within 900 meters. I-4 orbital cluster.
Well, I am out of fuel and
Hydrogen or uranium?
uranium.
I'm close with you. Catching
I'm
up
also
now, I've got
going at
spare
a-
on me.
I'm going really fast. I've got reactors that are alive. Yeah, I'm passing the base.
I don't see you yet.
It's because you may well not have a functioning beacon anymore.
No, it's on.
So much stuff on the HUD right now.
Because I don't have any power, so it's turned off.
Roger that.
Can you give us an idea of current position?
Alright, I'm moving, Farrell.
Go for it. God, this is weird being in this control seat upside down.
Cheers.
Roger that. Within 5 clicks. Coming to you. Moving away from the planet from that point?
Yes.
Okay. Straight up or? So I'll take a tangent.
Probably going to be easier for me to get him.
Roger that.
A little bit more maneuverable.
Roger that.
Alright, I'm slowing down.
Okay, I see, I think. Yep, I think I see. I see a thing moving.
I see you shooting at something.
That's not you. Hi.
You have power, spacebar?
Yeah.
Okay, turning on my antenna. You should see me right now. KR4Z. I see a beacon at 4.3 clicks. Is that you?
Well, there's only 2 of them
most
out there,
likely,
so
I'm a little too busy right now to
Roger that.
look.
yeah, they're the only 2 out there, so it's got to be them.
Okay, I'm coming to you.
No,
And this
I'm
one's-
not with him.
No, I mean-
I see him.
Yeah, we can see both your beacons, and one is just beacon, the other one is named Puddle Jumper, so we know that that's definitely not Spacebar.
Oh, I see.
Is your area hot, spacebar, or can I come in?
No, his area is hot. There's something coming his direction that I was trying to knock off.
Roger that. Oh god, I see it.
All right, I'm on the forward turret if we need it.
Roger that. Is it a shielded target?
Yes.
Roger that.
Saw something for a second, and I don't see it anymore.
It's
Right there by the puddle jumper. Yep.
There it is. Need.
Open the rear, please.
Rear is open. He really does not like you.
Mm-hmm. In the red.
It's alright, he's about to not like the Vanguard as well.
Yep. Reloading.
Goodbye.
Target neutralized.
Effectively, it looks like it, yeah.
Roger that.
You know what this means?
Yeah.
For once, we actually managed to defend the dang ship.
Right.
Sort of.
Not bad. I mean, I didn't really hear that many hits. Everything looks relatively intact.
Yeah.
We'll
I don't
see.
Spacebar, let me know as soon as you got that sucker locked down. Get the hell out of here.
Alright, I'm locked down.
Roger that. All right. Making a big jump. We're getting out of here, aren't we?
Yeah, move it.
Okay. Everybody locked down?
Go. I'm good.
Roger that. Jumping. Jump complete. Scope is clear.
For now.
All right.
For now.
And on that note, I think I'm going to call it there. Having escaped that situation. Mostly on the basis that I think a few of us could probably do with it.
Holy shit, spacebar.
Jesus.
Dang.
What the?
What the
what-
actual fuck just happened?
I have
don't
no idea.
know.
I didn't do anything.
Well, something killed me, and I'm guessing everyone else simultaneously.
Yeah, everything disappeared.
I've got no audio anymore. I can't open a door. Connection problem. Okay.
You know what? I think even Space Engineers is saying this
Get
is
out
the
of here.
time. Just get out while you still can.
Oh god.
Holy
I don't even-
crap.
I don't even know where I died. I don't have a... Hang on, I do have a body location many meters away from the ship.
It thinks I'm still in the control seat. I just can't see anything.
What the?
Yeah, it's clanging out like something rotten.
Mm-hmm.
It's alright, I killed the server. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
Well, I guess tonight I'm going to be ending on the technical difficulty screen again.
yeah, good point. Let's bring that up.
Well, I did see. Yeah, I'm surprised you got that out of there, spacebar. That's
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a thing. Yeah, there was something stretching like a lunatic at the as the server came down as well. Like that totally lost the plot.
$10 says it's my minor.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Wow. Okay. Well, fortunately, I took an updated blueprint during all that, but
Oh man, that was a tough one. Starting off, I mean, yeah, I have mutual sympathy with Spacebar at this point because I kind of started off with my work in progress, almost done, being torn apart, and then seeing that be the ending. At least I know you got a blueprint.
Yeah, but it was before I made a bunch of changes.
No, that was a hint. Thankfully, I don't have to say it in character now, but like, I have many backup saves. At least I know you got a blueprint.
I mean, it's mostly because I didn't see I was trying to hurry up and get where you guys were, and I didn't see the heat warning until my ship was blowing up around me.
Look on the bright side. I got about 20-30k gold, I think, out of my last load. So,
And my cockpit popped, and I couldn't replace it, so I had to place down the first cockpit I could.
wow.
Well, GG Spacebar. That was a thing. Thank you guys for coming and joining us for That Was a Thing. The episode.
This week on That Was a Thing.
this week on Vanguard actually shot a ship down.
That is
so
the
excited.
literally only positive thing to take from today, as far as I'm concerned, is Vanguard shot something down.
That's the first
No.
time that Weapon Core has just like popped up for me.
It's the first
And it was
time that
like-
Weapon Core has actually worked for you, which is really frustrating because that entire time at the end it was not working for me. And for people who are asking the question, Weapon Core is client side to some extent. Like, there's an element of it that obviously runs on the server. There's an element of it that runs on the client, which is all of your like targeting and all of that element side of things runs client side. So it can crash client side, even though Weapon Core itself is still running fine. And no, when I'm not hosting it, it's running on a dedicated at the moment.
There's something else positive that came out of it. The miner has shields now too.
Matt,
necessity
we
at
came
this point,
so close. You guys will probably see it if you watch it back later, or if I link you the right moment. We came so close to losing the Puddle Jumper as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching. I was like, holy crap. Oh, man.
It's just nice to have fighters that aren't mind getting beaten up now.
It was just the race for, can I dodge him well enough to make it past 5,000? The magic number that I hope his thrusters will cut out at. Right? It's like, okay, hopefully he's using atmospheric, and so if I hit 5,000, he won't have any atmosphere left to use. That's all I've got. And the shields went down at about 3,500. So it was 1,500 meters of full-on three-dimensional serpentine pattern.
Yeah, he started chasing me at the end, and I lost my shields because I didn't have enough power.
Oh, was that the same guy who chased you guys all the way up to orbit? Jeez.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
I died like three or four times trying to get back to the fighter. I think he killed me 2 of those times.
Yeah, the trick when you're on jetpack at that point is you've got to fly low.
Yeah.
The second you get above like 30 or 40, I think there's a multiplier that starts taking effect with the suit. You can fly really fast if you're doing like literal nape of the earth flying, but the minute you pull up a little bit, it toasts.
Well, thanks for showing up, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a little wild.
Hot and hairy.
But hopefully entertaining.
Even when it's not so much for us. Which is sometimes a thing on Vanguard, I've learned. We'll have an absolute brutal episode and everyone will be like, that was amazing! I'm like, oh, it really wasn't. But okay then. The way you can thank us, and maybe ease our burns from this evening, is to go and find all of Spacebar's mods on the workshop and subscribe to them, because he deserves it. And then go to twitch.tv/Farrell1701 and follow, or maybe subscribe. And then also like the video. Yes, or dislike it, like those 2 guys that seem to turn up at the start of every stream just to dislike it. My best fans. So dedicated.
The dislikes disappeared. What the? They're so random.
What? It's gone? They changed their mind? This one was actually
so.
okay? Okay.
I guess this one turned out well.
Well, like you said, when we're slogging through it and getting punched in the face repeatedly.
That just makes it more confusing, though. Because that means maybe actually the person has an opinion rather than just defaulting to, like, I will dislike.
And
In which
especially
case,
thank you.
that one person who dislikes, tell me what your problem is. Write it in the comments, for God's sake.
And also, those of you who are so generously supporting the channel, it's much appreciated. It's the reason we get to do ridiculous stuff like this.
Pleasure, guys. Until next time, where hopefully we pull our hair out a little bit less. And maybe there's some special guests. And untimed.
Y'all come back here.